So I've always been struck by this definition of faith that comes up in Hebrews, that faith and certainty aren't necessarily the same things.
I'm Morgan Mabry. I am a local performer here in DFW. I had sung at studio a few times here and there, kind of over a couple months. Every time I would sing at studio, it would be autobiographically. This time in particular, I decided to sing a song that was very risky for me. The song is about escaping the pull of a hurtful relationship. So if studio was on a Sunday night, that next morning, in just a couple hours, I was headed to the Dallas County Courthouse to finalize my divorce.
When we started Union, our goal wasn't to bring God into the neighborhood, because our assumption is that God is already at work in the neighborhood around us.
We considered our job to go and find Jesus, to find God at work around us, and to help God in that work. One of our worship sessions is built around performing arts studio. You'll hear spoken word, you'll hear monologues, you'll hear musical songs and themes almost every Sunday night. And that's because we recognize that we don't have a monopoly on God, that God is out there doing things, and it's our privilege to go find God where he's doing his work.
Whenever I think you're doing art, like whether it's like singing or whatever type of performance, that's creating, and there's something holy about creation.
And then there are times that God shows up and it's completely unexpected. We script and we plan out as much as we can, but sometimes God just interrupts what we have planned. And somehow in the weird divine math of this person plus this situation equals this profound event that we'd never thought would happen.
Morgan Mabry is one of my very best friends.
I remember she was singing one of my favorite Sarah Bareilles songs, Gravity.
And she always just kills it. She's so great, and so we're excited to have her.
She had a really profound personal connection to the song.
And she was going through it, and you could tell that she was really sitting there with the lyrics.
I could see that her eyes were filling up with tears, and
she stopped singing halfway through it because she was just feeling it.
The moment hung for more beats than it should have, and our accompanist played and waited for her to kind of catch herself and get back into it.
She had brought a friend with her that night who was in the show she was currently performing in, and that friend stood up immediately without missing a beat and just started singing the words right along with her.
And then other people around them who knew the song joined in, and it was incredible.
We kind of carried the melody until Morgan kind of found the strength to keep going and finish the song, and she did a beautiful job.
It was just an incredibly impactful, a tangible demonstration of what this community does. It was community expressed.
It was just such a symbol of what studio is. It's a space for the creative people who, when they're going through a terrible time and you feel I am so full of pain that I can't go on right now, someone's right there and is gonna pick up where you left off and is gonna help you finish it.
People talk about community. Oh yeah, the community supports itself, but it's very rare when you actually see it happen, and happen right in front of you. It was very special.
The faith is the substance of things hoped for. And I think that we're building a lot of faith through Union.